Hello. Are you ready to learn some real life English with comprehensible input? Well, good, because today we are going to learn some facts and cook a very interesting dish from the country of Egypt. Today we are making macaroni Béchamel. Let's go. Hey guys, it is your English-speaking friend, Kyle. And today, guys, we're going to talk about a country that has a very rich history, but I think that most people that live here in the United States, like me, have no idea what it's really like there. Of course, I'm talking about Egypt. We're making an Egyptian dish today, macaroni Béchamel, and a dessert that camera wife is very excited for. But guys, when I say that most people don't know what it's really like, camera wife, what do you think of when you hear the country's name, Egypt?
I think about the Bible.
Well, so the Pharaoh, right? She's talking about, of course, the story of Moses escaping from Egypt. But what I think about is, yes, pharaohs, but pyramids, the Sphinx, mummies, those are the things that we hear about, guys. And there's actually a very famous movie that is an awesome movie called The Mummy. And if you guys have not seen it, watch it in English. Practice your English. It is a super cool movie. But the problem is, when we think about pharaohs and the Sphinx and the pyramid, we're thinking about ancient Egypt. We are not thinking about Egypt as it is today. So, most of the world knows a lot about ancient Egypt because that has a huge part in world history. But today, after we cook, later on, when I find out some interesting facts, we will learn about Egypt as it is today. So anyway, let's get going on this dish. I was cutting garlic, and guys, I've made so many of these dishes now. You guys know that that's garlic, and you know that this is an onion. So guys, I used 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to use 1 whole onion, and this is going to go with our meat, because like I said, we are making macaroni Béchamel. And guys, this is a very iconic Egyptian dish, but it's perhaps not the most famous. The one that I heard the most about was koshery, and it did look good, but I have a little bit of an issue with that dish. You know what it is, wife? It's
no meat.
No meat. So guys, it's not that I think that there's something wrong with not having meat, but I actually have a problem with my blood sugar levels. And if I eat a dish that is only carbohydrates, without protein, without meat, my head starts feeling weird. The condition is called hypoglycemia, and I cannot eat something without a solid amount of protein in it too. Carbohydrates alone mess my blood sugar all up. So I had to find an Egyptian dish with some meat in it. So we found this one. Maybe one day I'll make kosher for my mom. She's a vegetarian. And guys, something else that I'm a little bit, maybe not confused, but it was a bit surprising for me, is that the 2 most popular Egyptian dishes that I saw are both pasta dishes. So I'm wondering, where did that come from? Why are Egyptians cooking with penne rigatoni? I don't know why. Maybe we'll have to figure that out. Maybe it has something to do with the trading routes of the ancient world. I'm crying, guys. From the onions. When you cut onions, sometimes you cry. All right, guys. Wherever they come from, let's cook our noodles. Come on, wife. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I told camera wife, keep it rolling. What does that mean, camera wife?
Continue.
Keep on recording. Keep it rolling. What is this water doing right now, baby?
Boiling.
Boiling. So now that our water is boiling, we will put, and there's something else in that water.
Salt.
Salt. That gives the noodles good flavor. Okay, guys, we're gonna cook this for 10 minutes. Camera wife is flirting with me again. Baby, please, stop. You make me so shy. I can't even see you because I'm crying from the onion still. Okay, guys. We're gonna let that cook for 10 minutes, and I will get this pan hot so I can start cooking. I can start cooking our onions, and we're going to cook our meat in the onions, and the meat that we are using is camel.
What?
Camel.
That's not true.
I would try camel, guys, if I had the opportunity, but no stores here sell camel.
People eat camel?
Yes, people eat camels.
Are you sure?
I'm positive that I've seen people eating the hump of camels. But here, we're gonna eat beef. So let's get this hot, and I will start to cook our onions and garlic. When the onions and garlic cook a little bit, we will cook our beef. Okay guys, we've got our onions and garlic cooking. I'm gonna add the spice into here first, and let me check my recipe. We need half a teaspoon of allspice. I like this one too. So many good flavors in here. This is the meat filling.
That's beautiful.
We need a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, another favorite.
Oh, yes.
We need this much salt. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That much salt. And if you don't put that much salt, what, baby?
I don't know.
It won't be good. That much salt. Give it a little flip.
Oh, I'm scared.
Camera wife gets nervous because she'll have to clean it up. Ooh, that allspice smells good already. Stir, stir, stir. And guys, I kind of want to share something with you guys that makes me happy lately. It was sad a long time ago, but now it's becoming happy. So guys, when I was younger, back up please, baby. My dream at that time was to be a chef. I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to go to culinary school, which is where they train chefs. It's like university for chefs. Just a little bit of oil to help it cook. But my family did not have money. I had to work because, guys, at that time, it wasn't like I could say, okay, I'm gonna quit my job and I'm just gonna go become a chef, start going to school. I didn't have that opportunity at the time. My son was just born. We didn't have money.
I was going to ask you, how old were you?
I was in my early 20s. I wanted to do it ever since I was in my early 20s. And then when I got older and had my son, he needed me and I didn't have the time or the money to do it. So I never got to live that dream of mine of being a chef. But what I did do was teach myself how to cook by reading, by watching videos on YouTube, and by cooking 1,000 times. But that's the sad part. I didn't get to live that dream back then. But now, thanks to you guys, I feel like a chef. I feel like I'm living that dream. So we have sun-dried tomatoes. It's just tomato paste, guys. The sun-dried is just an extra layer of flavor. We're gonna do about a tablespoon of this. And that's about a tablespoon.
Let me see how much.
You are my chef.
Interestingly, in French, chef means boss. So I am your chef.
Well,
But anyway, guys, seriously, doing these videos has helped me to find my passion for cooking again. And honestly, I feel like I'm learning so many different cuisines from different parts of the world that I've learned a lot more than I would have just going to a course and learning about French cooking and classical American cooking. So thank you guys for sending me the recipe ideas, for asking me to make your dishes, because you guys have helped me to live a dream that I didn't get to live in the past. So things were hard in my early 20s, but now it's like I'm getting to live all the dreams I had back then. So things work out in a good way when you never lose hope. Okay, this is what our onions and garlic look like. I'm gonna add the beef in now. That means our noodles are ready. Chefs are always juggling, right, wife? That's what chefs do. Drain the noodles. So guys, we already ate earlier. We ate at a pretty nice restaurant because we had a family adventure today.
a family date.
A family date. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in here. Why, wife?
So they don't get stick?
So the noodles don't stick together. Very smart camera wife. So we ate together earlier, but I'm making this now, and I'm pretty sure by the time it's done, camera wife will be hungry, because she always is. But even though we're not super hungry, this is a dish that I think you can eat for a couple of days. Just keep on reheating it. And I'm gonna eat some tonight anyway, because I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. All right, guys, we're just gonna cook this beef in with the onions, and I will talk to you in a minute. All right, guys, time to make the bechamel sauce, because this dish is called Macaroni Béchamel. Oh, hold on. Okay, this one is for the people watching who speak Spanish. My wife, she's flirting with me, and she just said I look like bon bon. What does that mean, guys? Tell me, what does that mean? Is camera wife being bad?
No.
Okay, guys, quit distracting me, camera wife, okay?
Bon means just cute.
Okay. 5 tablespoons of butter. Boom. We're going to let that butter do what, baby?
Melt.
That is melting. The butter is melting. And while it melts, we're going to do what?
Stir.
Stir. Guys, camera wife knows all the kitchen vocabulary now
I know.
from doing this. She's learning with you guys. So maybe she is the star of the show, guys, because she's a producer, she records, she learns with you guys, she's a student, and most importantly, guys, the thing that none of these videos could happen without her, she cleans up this mess, guys. So let's all put thank you, camera wife, in the comments, because without her, guys, I promise you, I would not be able to make these cooking videos like I do. All right, guys, now we need 5 tablespoons of flour. And this is for making the bechamel sauce. 1.
Is that the butter?
Yeah, in the butter. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we stir. So guys, like I was saying about being a chef, I'm learning so much from these videos. You guys think you're the ones learning. I didn't know how to make bechamel sauce before. Okay guys, this is the bechamel coming together. Camera wife, come here and stir this.
Wow.
Looks pretty good, right? Okay guys, now for our bechamel sauce, we're gonna add 2 cups of warm water. And look how it gets nice and creamy.
Wow.
That's just 1
It's
cup.
more creamy.
Yeah.
Interesante, amor.
Very interesting. Keep stirring. Camera wife is stirring right now for me.
Wow.
Okay, I got it, baby. Go over there, please. Keep on stirring. Nice, creamy. Smells good. Now, some milk. 1 cup.
Nice.
Very nice. So guys, you could do all milk, but I only have a little bit of milk and I need more milk for our dessert. So I had to save some. Okay guys, this is what our meat looks like. The meat is ready. Now we just need to get our bechamel sauce ready. Now guys, I'm going to use, what's this, wife? A whisk. To that, I'm going to add nutmeg
So what is that for?
for the sauce. So it says a pinch, guys. A pinch in a recipe means like to pinch. I'm going to pinch, camera wife. Pinch. To pinch. But I'm just going to put a couple shakes. Boom, whisking. And you need to keep on tasting as you go. Need salt. Let's add a little bit of meat. And we'll put a little more nutmeg. So our sauce is looking super creamy. Yeah. Okay guys, now we need to assemble the pasta. What does assemble mean, wife?
I don't know.
To put together. Assemble is a very good word. Very good piece of vocabulary. Really? To assemble means to put something together.
Assemble. Como ensamblar.
Yeah.
Assemble.
Okay guys, so we've got our pasta here and we are going to mix half of the sauce with the pasta. So we're mixing up the bechamel into the pasta. We're going to put a layer of pasta on the bottom. Then we're going to add our meat. I can smell that cinnamon and allspice. Camera wife is eating my noodles. She's eating my noodles, guys. Okay, now we put the rest of the pasta on. You like it? Okay, guys, that's what it looks like with the final layer of cheese. With the layer of noodles, and then we pour the rest of the bechamel sauce on top.
Wow.
What do you think, Egyptian friends? Am I doing it good? Now, I'm pretty sure that I didn't do anything weird that your Egyptian grandmas would be mad at me for. I think I stuck to the recipe pretty good, but you guys are allowed to say in the comments, no, nutmeg, no, cardamom. Okay, now guys, I don't know if cheese is actually traditional, but I do know that I saw a guy making it and he was speaking Egyptian Arabic.
Really?
So, at least in his house, they use some cheese. So I'm going to use some cheese. Oop, miércoles.
Hey.
Get out of here. What are you doing? Camera wife.
I'm scared.
Okay guys, this is what it looks like. Now, we do what, wife?
Put it in the oven.
Put it in the oven. Okay guys, now it's time to make our dessert. So I cooked some plain white rice, boring old white rice, and I'm going to put it in this pot here. Now guys, you can see the rice doesn't look like it's cooked all the way. Why does it look like it's not cooked all the way, wife? Because it's not cooked all the way. So I'm going to cook it more in this pot. So I cooked it for about 10 minutes so that it absorbed most of the water. But if I ate it right now, it would still be a little bit crunchy. Wouldn't taste that good. So guys, This dish, I don't remember what it's called. It has another name, but it's ros something because it's funny. Actually, the Spanish word for rice, arroz, comes from what language, wife? Arabic. It actually comes from Arabic. So we have our arroz or arroz. We're going to add 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of sugar, and then it's supposed to be 4 cups of milk, but we use so much milk for the bechamel sauce. I don't know if I have 4 cups left. Whatever we don't have in milk, we will use
Water.
some water. 1, 2. It's gonna be close, guys. Perfectly 3 cups. 3 cups of milk.
Okay.
We'll turn the fire on, and then we'll do 1 cup of water.
Actually, that's good because we drink some.
Yeah, we like milk in this house, guys. So, buy me milk tomorrow, camera wife. Now we will stir. And it looks very liquid right now, like it's just milk, right? Rice floating around with milk. But 2 things are going, well, more than 2. 3 or 4 things are going to happen. Number 1, the rice, it's not cooked all the way, so it's going to absorb, suck in some of that milk. 2, whenever you cook a liquid, it thickens because some of it evaporates. It turns into steam and evaporates. And 3, rice has something called starch in it, okay? And starch helps thicken things up. So you can use corn starch, rice starch to make sauces thicker. That's naturally going to happen here with this rice pudding.
Water.
Some vanilla. Okay, guys, so we're going to add a little bit of vanilla, but I have a cute story for you guys about this. One time when camera wife and I got together, it was early in the morning, and I said, I'm going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, which is a coffee place, and get a coffee. I said it in Spanish. She didn't speak a lot of English yet. I said, do you want something? And she said, un cappuccino con vainilla. I said, what? Un cappuccino con vainilla. Because guys, let me tell you something. First of all, in the morning, she talks so quiet. She talks like this, and I don't know what she's saying. And then Colombians say things a little different in Spanish. So instead of saying vanilla, which is what I would call this in Spanish, vanilla, she said vanilla.
Vainilla.
Un cappuccino con vanilla.
Vainilla.
Con vanilla. I was like, what is even that?
So you didn't understand?
No, I didn't understand. Anyway, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla, guys. Vanilla extract. But I thought she was so cute when she asked me for un cappuccino con vanilla.
Your face.
We were so cute when we were just dating, guys. Now we're just boring old husband and wife.
No, we're not.
It smells like vanilla.
No, it's I talk.
That's camera wife in the morning, guys. I'm like, are you speaking English or Spanish? I don't even know what language you're speaking. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Nobody can understand that. Okay, guys, now we're gonna let this cook for about 15 minutes. It's gonna get nice and thick and delicious. And then we'll put a little bit of cinnamon on top. And then we will eat it after we try our macaroni Béchamel. Okay, guys, this is what our rice pudding is looking like, but it's not quite thick enough. So I'm going to show you guys a trick that you can use in any recipe to make anything thicker. Pasta sauces, anything you want to make thicker. You take 1 spoon of cornstarch. This is basically flour made from corn, and you mix it in with just a little bit of cold water. And if you read a recipe, they'll call this a cornstarch slurry. So if you ever see a recipe that says make a cornstarch slurry, it's 1 spoon of cornstarch and 1 spoon of water. We put that in here, just like magic. You stir.
You know what?
What?
Everybody thinks you make this part in a different way. You know why?
Oh, guys, I changed my clothes. The bechamel's still in the oven. I'm standing here, cooking here. I got hot, guys. I was wearing a sweater. I had to put on a t-shirt and some shorts. But now look, wife, made it much creamier and thicker right away.
Yum.
Yum, yum, yum. Okay, guys, we're gonna turn that off and let that sit until after we're done trying our pasta, which is going to be done any minute now. And then we'll have our dessert. Wife, do I look good in oven mitts?
Yeah.
These are oven mitts. I'm excited, guys. Let's see how it looks.
Wow. Wow.
Back up, get good light.
Looks so crispy. So crispy. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be terrible if I dropped this right now?
Look, it is like
Bubbling. Okay, guys. Amar, get a good one of me for the thumbnail. I'm posing. Okay, guys. This is how you take a picture for a YouTube video. You just make a bunch of faces, and then later, when you're editing, you pick one that looks good. I'll do one this way. That, my friends, is how you make a YouTube thumbnail.
behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. So we're gonna let this sit for just a few minutes because you can see here, guys, it's bubbling. It's so hot. So if I scoop it out right now, it's gonna be like all kinds of liquid in there. So we're gonna let it cool down just a little bit and solidify, then we eat. Okay, guys, it's been about 10 minutes, I would say. What is this, wife? This is a spatula.
Oh, I say it.
Yeah, very good. Spanish speakers, guys, if the word starts with an S, they have the habit of saying espatula, espatula, instead of spatula. So my Spanish speaking friends, really focus on saying the S sound first. Spatula, spatula, not a spatula.
How I say it.
A spatula. That's how you normally would say it. But now you're getting better and you said it very good. Spatula. All right, so.
I want to know why people, when have something like this, they cut it in the middle to take a piece. Why not at the side,
Well,
at the end or something?
they probably do this for the same reason I'm doing it, to make it look good for the video. A square piece is more pleasing
Right,
for the shot
right.
than a corner piece. So guys, it should have rested longer. The longer you let it rest, the more it's gonna stay together. But still looks good and smells good.
Yeah, it looks great.
So let's try this out. Now baby, what do you notice about this that is completely different from how I normally eat?
You put that small piece.
A small plate. So guys, we're just gonna try this. She and I will share this. But normally I would eat a big plate, but we ate earlier, so I'm not super hungry. I want a piece with the cheese, the crispy cheese on top, some of the meat, of course. Gotta get the perfect bite.
It really looks delicious.
Connor said he's hungry, so we'll let him try some.
I think he's gonna like it. This
Have a bite of pasta. Pasta with meat, no onions.
that you use in the taco, so it just.
All right, guys, I'm gonna eat this, and then we'll show you how we prepare the dessert. Okay, guys. Now, Connor's eating some, but the way that he's eating it, I know this is not how your grandma makes it. Connor, what did you put on that? Why'd you put ketchup on it? Is it because ketchup is good on everything?
Not everything, like pudding. Ew.
He loves ketchup on everything. Ketchup is just a tomato sauce, in case they call it something different where you are. And he puts it on everything. Kids are strange, but hey, he's eating it, so I'm happy. All right, guys. Something weird about this, the more you eat, the more you taste the spices, the more it starts to taste better and better. Very delicious, guys. This feels like an easy weekday meal you can make. You know, it's like a comfort food. Makes you feel like you're at home.
Yeah.
Very good.
I want to add it for me, and it's not like hard to do it.
Pretty easy to make, guys. Pretty easy to make compared to some of the recipes where you have to work for like hours.
Yeah.
Like dolma. This was actually pretty simple. So let's try our dessert. We've got our rice pudding here and just a little bit of cinnamon on top. All right, guys, here's our rice pudding. Let's try it out. All right, guys, let's try this dessert. Oh, all right, guys. That was the food. Now, let's learn some interesting facts about Egypt. Okay, guys, so now it's the next day. Yesterday we cooked and ate the bechamel, macaroni bechamel, and the rice. Delicious. In fact, I even had some more of the pasta for breakfast today. So now let's learn about modern Egypt. So the city in Cairo is one of the largest cities in all of Africa, and around 22 million people live there. It's really interesting because it's a mix of ancient history, you've got the pyramids there, but also modern life. There's skyscrapers there and some pretty crazy traffic. Now the Suez Canal, which is like a little man-made river, a canal, is one of Egypt's biggest economic assets. Now an economic asset means it's the thing that makes them money. Now here is an incredible statistic, an incredible fact. 12% of the world's global trade, all of the business going on in the whole world, 12% of it goes through the Suez Canal. That is a lot of money. Another huge business in Egypt is, of course, tourism. Over 13 million people visit Egypt each year to see the pyramids, to see the Nile River, which is, by the way, the biggest river in the world. And from what I understand, there are some very nice resorts near the Red Sea. So guys, the Arabic that's spoken there, Egyptian Arabic, which is different from Levantine Arabic, which somebody from Lebanon, Palestine, those areas would speak. Egyptian Arabic is the most widely understood dialect of Arabic, and this is because of all the movies made in Egypt. In Cairo, there's a huge film industry. It's almost like Bollywood in India. In fact, they call it the Hollywood of the Middle East. And football, the sport that we call soccer, is huge in Egypt. Egyptians, tell me, is it true that people are really fanatics about their soccer, or what you guys would say football, in Egypt? Here's another interesting one that I would like to see. There is a desert in Egypt called the White Desert, and it looks like a completely different planet. And it's this color because of the chalk, okay? The chalk is what makes it that color white. This is chalk, and chalk is everywhere in this place. That would be cool to make a video there. I would love to see that. And maybe go fishing in the Nile. Okay guys, and here's one that has to do with ancient history, but also modern history. So there's not only the pyramids and the Sphinx that everybody knows about, but every month they are finding new archaeological discoveries in Egypt, such as new tombs, new mummies, and new statues. So that fact is like ancient Egypt and modern Egypt together. All right guys, Egyptian friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. Everybody else around the world, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about Egypt. I certainly enjoyed trying an Egyptian dish and dessert, as well as learning a bit about modern Egypt. So guys, next time you think about Egypt, don't think about mummies and pyramids. Think about huge trade, big business, crazy traffic, a white desert, and delicious food. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next video.